Search the statement at Google, how to be a successful all-round manager, and you will find top 5, top 10, or even top 50 proven skill sets. But it is very overwhelming, isn't it? The fact is there is no perfect math behind it. It is a combination of art and science, and today I am going to tell you this success recipe of being an all-round manager, regardless of the type or size of the team you are dealing with. Hi, this is Farhana and welcome to my channel. As a manager, you're trying to do it all, hit your targets, grow your people, enhance culture, and stay sane in the process. But what separates high performers from mediocre managers? It all starts with resilient relationships, meaningful goals, and curiosity for those around you. Management is the most noble of professions if it's practiced well. No other occupation officers have many ways to help others learn to grow, to take responsibility, and to be recognized for achievement, finally also to contribute to the success of a team. Managing people is hard. Trying to do it all can feel like fixing a broken house. Whether you currently manage a large team, 1 or 2 people, have ambitions to manage others, or intend to manage yourself, you understand that no one size fits all. Each person responds differently to supervision. 1 in 2 people reportedly quit a job to get away from their manager at some point in their career. I was one of those people, and managers account for at least 70% of the variance in employee engagement scores. Now it's not news to you that companies rely on managers like you for results. All managers have to navigate complex change quickly, and they have to translate company strategy into practical business outcomes. Now companies that have invested in developing managers have unleashed more of this pivotal management performance, and Microsoft is a wonderful example. It's seen its commitment to management training improve both its culture and its performance tenfold. After a decade of stagnant stock prices, CEO Satya Nadella has led the company back to its place as one of the most valuable companies in the world. Nadella's focus has been half on strategy, as it should be, but also on the culture, developing what he calls a move from a know-it-all culture to a learn-it-all culture. Encouraging curiosity and coach-like management has helped Microsoft managers and the team members perform at an extraordinarily high level. Your team's capacity for high performance is endless. To get there, cultivate the best in each teammate by growing into a more complete manager. You might know many of the things that go into being a good manager, but when you really reflect, are you executing on them effectively? Do you know which ones matter most? As a manager, you have room to grow. To get the best results, a focus on 3 areas. Strong relationships, multiplied by powerful goals, multiplied by coaching. That's what he calls an all-round manager. Let me start with strong relationships. Good trust is at the core of those relationships, because trust is a key in being an all-round manager, both in giving it and earning it. If you can establish a foundation of trust with your teammates, you are well on your way to creating an environment in which relationships feel positive, productive, and resilient. Take communications expert Courtney Hope. While at Alphabet X, she used the honesty and self-awareness to build collective trust with her team members. For example, she would ask her team to deliver first version crack while iterating. This invitation for teammates to be vulnerable led to more supportive, trusting relationships. Who you are and what you do are at the heart of how you build trust. Creating connection grounded in consistency, competency, and responsiveness is absolutely critical. The second component of being an all-round manager is being able to set powerful goals. And as a manager, you know you have to quantify and track goals, and you also know that if the goals aren't right, you're not going to make any real progress on the stuff that matters with your teammates. You've likely heard of SMART goals, or maybe OKRs or BAGs, which focus and monitor goals. Honestly, I'm not that a big fan, because effective goal setting doesn't come from constantly narrowing the goal. Instead, it's about setting a goal that's truly worthy. Worthy goals align the talent and interest of your employees with what's most important for your team and your company. Take Michael Jordan. His worthy goal was to be the best player ever. It's what enables him to reassess his performance after a loss, improve his skills, and then return to the court stronger than before to lead his team to victory. Researchers have identified this ability to re-strategize as key to chasing the right goals. You can help your teammates develop this ability by facilitating their worthy goal setting. The last component in being an all-round manager is coaching. Now, I know you've heard about coaching and you probably have an idea of what that means. I'm going to challenge you on that. I'm going to provoke you on that. To be more coached like, it's not about telling your people what to do. It's almost the opposite. It's about staying curious a little bit longer and rush into action, and advice giving a little bit more slowly. By asking these impactful questions, I'm going to share some of my favorites with you, and giving your teammates room to learn and grow. Your unlock the coaching mindset, work less hard, and be more effective as a manager. Take former Best Buy CEO Hubert Joly. In his book, Heart of Business, Joly says instead of being focused on fixing a problem, he started checking in with teammates asking for their advice instead of giving it. Now it doesn't matter what your workplace setting looks like or what your team produces, there are some universal coaching truths that will give you a foundation to be more coach-like with all types of people and help everybody around you move towards higher performance. Stronger relationships, multiplied by powerful goals, multiplied by coaching, equals an all-round manager. Now think about your best manager. What significant performance do they unlock in you? How strong was your relationship with them? How clear were you on what great looked like with your shared goal? Did they tell you what to do or help you discover what you have the power to do? It takes this combination of strong relationships, worthy goals, and being more coach-like to be an all-round manager, and it's no accident that each component is equally important and weighted and multiplies the impact of the others. Get 0 on any one category and it destroys the final result. Managers, like all humans, come in all shapes and sizes. Some managers might naturally excel in some of these 3 areas. Commit to improving your weaker points to become a more all-round manager. As you grow into being a more all-round manager, keep these key takeaways in mind. First, as a manager, self-awareness is key. You know it's one of your key responsibilities as a manager to grow and retain your talent to hit your goals and develop the best of your employees along the way. This is what it means to have a flourishing team, and it takes this ongoing commitment and self-awareness. Second, to nurture your teammates' development and success, develop as a well-rounded, complete manager. As you develop into a truly great manager and all-round manager, you need to focus on all 3 of these areas. You need to strengthen your relationships, you need to facilitate worthy goal for your team, and you need to be more coach-like to allow it all to happen. Third, meeting business objectives and showing compassion isn't a paradox. As the all-round manager, remembering your humanity. It will help your team perform better. By leaning into and unlocking your humanity as a manager, you'll be able to unlock and impact the people that you lead and influence. And lastly, and this is really critical, make this growth not just about them but also about you. This is you growing as a manager, and you will find millions of theories and tips and tricks and key insights for you to become an all-round manager, but the theory won't do it. You have to operationalize these learnings, you have to put them into action, you have to understand the context in which you're working to learn more about being an all-round manager. Next question you may ask yourself: how do I make sure that I build trust and credibility as a leader? By reflecting connection, competence, and consistency. Then you need to stay tuned to my next video where I am going to explain this in detail. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like if you have learned something new today. And I will see you in the next one.